Hey guys, what's up? I'm back, and this time with a lot of reviews. Today we're going to review the WXDM. Next up is a Glock 17 and a Glock 18C with a long magazine, a 50-round magazine, also made by WE. We have a Snowwolf M1A1 Thompson submachine gun coming up. We've got the M79 grenade launcher, the famous thumper or blooper from the Vietnam War. We've got the Big Dragon tracer silencer, and a lot of other cool stuff that I will be updating to my YouTube channels over the next few days. So check my channels every 2 days or so, because there's going to be new reviews coming every 1 or 2 days. So as I said, first review up is the latest gas blowback pistol made by WE. It's the 100% clone of the Marui Springfield XDM in 40 Smith & Wesson caliber. It's a full clone, so if you need upgrades, if you want to change anything, all the parts that are compatible with Marui are compatible with this one. Main differences, first of all, the price. This one is half the price of the Marui. You get a full metal slide for just $80 at acmgear.com, and it shoots, as far as I know, it shoots pretty much just as well. So I'm gonna tell you a little about it. First of all, the externals. This gun features a polymer frame, like the Glock, like the PX4, like the FN57 and so on. Full metal slide, beautiful finish on both. It's got this gray, this dark gray finish on the slide. Very durable, very tough, and a very good texture on the frame, on the plastic or polymer part of the gun. It's as you can see, it's got a very futuristic design, and still you can see some features from other guns, like this double trigger, the internal hammer, the grip safety, and other stuff that kind of seems taken from other guns. And well, I like this design actually a lot. It's kind of different, obviously, and it's a very comfortable gun. It's very ergonomic, very well designed to fit well in your hand, to give you the maximum grip of the gun and thus have better control over it. It features some very aggressive, very deep serrations and engravings on the sides, as you can see here on the grip, on the sides, on the front and on the back. Those serrations are very deep, as the ones that can be found on both sides of the slide, on the front and on the back, to give you the maximum grip of the gun, so that you're able to handle it securely, even in cold weather situations, even if the gun is wet or you're wearing gloves. As you can see, it features full markings, full realistic markings. We've got the XDM 40 is the caliber, 40 Smith & Wesson. You've got a 4.5 slide. This is the size of a slide, 4.5 inches, as opposed to the compact version that is coming out in a few weeks, or maybe a month or so. It's the 3.8 inches slide, and also a shorter frame. You've got markings on the other side. Instead of Marui Japanese markings, you've got full realistic markings. For example, here on the chamber, you've got the caliber, you've got serial number, you've got serial numbers here. On this metal plate here, you've got on the base plate of the magazine, you've got markings too. Very cool, very realistic, and very well made. They are very deep, very well engraved actually. So let me tell you a bit about these two little pieces here. What you see here is, I already showed this in my PX4 and my Glock 18C, also made by WE, the Generation 4. These are back straps that you can use to adapt the size of the handgun to your personal preferences. I have the the big back strap on. All you need to do is, I'm not going to show you this right now, but all you have to do is take out this pin right here and put on the medium size back strap or the small size back strap, so that it fits better in your hand. You can handle it again more securely, and you can place better shots. And okay, we go on to the basic functions of the gun. This gun has three different safeties. First of all, if you move this back plate, this metal plate here, all the way back, it blocks the trigger. Nobody really uses it because you have a combined safety. First of all, you've got this double trigger here. It works like the like on the Glocks. If you don't press the trigger fully, including the smaller part right here, the trigger will not move. I'm going to cock the gun so you can see it. Okay, here we go. So once you actually put your finger all over the trigger moves, but the gun doesn't shoot, and that's because I wasn't pressing on the grip safety. This grip safety is similar to the one found on 1911s, but is lacking on most modern guns. So once you're actually holding the gun correctly, not unholstering it, or not just because it fell out of your holster, you can actually shoot it. As you can see, this gun has no external hammer. It's like the Glock. It's got a flat back of the slide, and the hammer is on the inside. So how do you know when the gun is cocked, when it is hot? What you do is, okay, now it is cocked. As you can see, it has this little protrusion here, this little pin that sticks out when the gun is cocked. Once you fire it, and there are no more bullets in the gun, for example, no BBs, and because the magazine is out, and it doesn't blow back, you see the pin goes inside, and that means the gun is not ready to shoot. If I cock it again, the pin comes out again, and you know that the gun is hot. It looks very cool. It's realistic. It's actually what the real Springfield XCM looks like and works like. And actually, I think it's a very useful feature. Very cool. The sights are, I love them. They are 1911 type sights. They look a bit like my Novak sights I have on my Kimber Army, on my Kimber Warrior, sorry. But as you can see, more low profile. I like these sights because they are very easy to get your target in line. They are very quick. Maybe not the most precision, but they allow you to place very quick shots. Very cool. So the mag safety, the mag release button is the only button on this gun that is ambidextrous. As you can see, it is very stiff, but it allows you not to drop your mag. Also, the slide release button is this lever right here. As you can see, it uses the same system as a as a P226, and you will need to do this to either clean your gun or obviously to adjust the hop-up. It has an adjustable hop-up. The dial is kind of stiff, but that's good because then you know that once you've dialed it in, it won't move around when you shoot the gun. So it features also a threaded rail, a threaded external outer barrel, and this allows you to, if you want to put a silencer on this gun, all you have to do is buy a silencer adapter for about $12 and just put it on and off whenever you want, instead of having to buy an aftermarket outer barrel that costs you like 40 or 50 bucks just with this. It features a 20mm Picatinny rail, as you can see, with 3 positions. So if you want to put on flashlights or lasers, I don't have one here right now, but if you want to use flashlights for CQB or for interior games, night games, if you want to use it later for better aiming, you can do that too. About the size of the gun, the length of the slide is about the same length of a Glock 17 or Glock 18C, a regular size Glock, just about 1 or 2 millimeters longer. And the height of the gun is a bit higher than the Glock. It's about like a finger higher, but still a pretty compact gun and very well balanced. It's got about the same weight, around 800 or 850 grams. It features a 99mm inner barrel. Precision is not bad. I've been shooting at a bucket that is about the size of a human head at around 50 meters, and I was able to hit it 9 out of 10 times, which is pretty good considering that I just had cleaned the inner barrel and it was full of silicone oil. And I just did some shots at about 12 meters at this piece of paper. I don't know if you can exactly see it. As you can see, 5 shots, 1 went right. The separation is about 4 to 5 centimeters between them, and this one just went off because, as I said, the hop-up wasn't working well because it was full of silicone oil. Today it's a bit cleaner because it has dried out. The magazine holds 26 rounds, as you can see. It's got this chrome finish, very very nice. I hope they make a chrome version of this gun, at least the slide, because the frame obviously is plastic, so you can't make it in that color. Wouldn't make much sense. It holds green gas. It holds enough gas with one gas charge to fire 52 rounds. That is 2 full magazines of BBs, maybe a bit more depending on how hot it is outside. It has markings. It looks a lot like a Glock magazine, but it doesn't work. It's not cross-compatible with Glock magazines. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to show you the FPS. Let's see how it is shooting. It's about 18 degrees outside, so not super hot. I've got green gas and 0.2 millimeter, 0.2 gram BBs. I'm using a Big Dragon chronograph, and let's see. I'm sorry if I can show you the whole picture, but okay, 282 FPS, 295 FPS, 291, 290, and last BB, I've got Think 5 inside, I believe, 205, and here we should go. This was a weird shot. Okay, 290 FPS, and as you can see, the blowback works very well. It's very strong, and it locks back after every finish magazine. So I hope you liked the review, and keep tuned to my channel to see the Glocks and the Snowwolf M1 and all the other stuff that is coming up in the next few days. Bye.